Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com. Before we start this video, could you please hit the subscribe button? Subscribing to my channel is the only way I can keep making videos. Thanks again for your support. I have the best subscribers in the world. Now, please enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com and a little different video for you today. So this is a strange video for me to film and post. I guess this is the first time it's ever happened to me. So the reason you didn't see a car video this morning is I lost my job on Friday. So I got laid off from my full-time job. And for the first time in my life since I've been 16, I am unemployed and no place to go on Monday. So I've switched jobs before in my life, but I've always resigned from one job to take another job. So I found another job that maybe paid well, higher position, and I would, give notice to my old job to take that new job. So this is the first time I was ever laid off. Essentially, I love the place I work for. They love me. Essentially, my position was eliminated. So I don't have a job anymore. So I was at my job 12 years. It's a great place to work. They loved me. I loved them. I still love them. They still love me. So we certainly left on great terms. This is the first time since when I'm 16 that I don't have a paycheck coming in. So, when I may have even been 15, but when I was 16, I really wanted to have a car when I got my driver's license at age 17. So I got a job in a supermarket and took any job that I could. Everywhere I applied for, had no openings. I literally got the job at the supermarket because they had one application left. So they needed to fill a spot and they didn't have any more applications for people to fill out. So I think that's why I got the job. And I started on shopping carts, for minimum wage, and then I moved up to the produce department. This was in a supermarket, and that got me my first used Toyota, which was, I just wanted a stick shift rear-wheel drive car, so it was a very cheap old 80s Toyota, but you know what? It was stick shift, it was rear-wheel drive, and I had a car. And then I stayed at that job all through college to pay for college. And so I worked myself through school. And then I went right into, essentially to my full-time career into real estate right after that. So I went from my part-time job paying through college that I started in high school right to a full-time real estate job. And I think, I've had maybe 3 different real estate jobs, and I've been at this last job for 12 years. So, to be honest with you, commercial real estate that I do was kind of burning me out, and that's one of the reasons. One of the many reasons I started the YouTube channel. My whole life I've always heard you miss your calling. You should do something with cars. I'd take people to the auto show and I'd be explaining all the different cars and the differences, and people would be like, wow, you're good at real estate, but you really missed your calling with cars. And that's kind of how I started a YouTube channel. And I was just, if you watch any real estate reality TV show on TV, this is weird. It's 10 o'clock Monday morning and I'm driving, doing errands instead of working. If you watch any real estate show on TV, reality TV show, it's just 24/7, 365, and it never ends. So even like if I'm doing the podcast with Rob at 11 at night or midnight, I'm still answering emails. So I was kind of burnt out from that. And, I love the company I worked for. I probably worked for the best company in the business. I love the people that I work for, the people that own the company, just the job itself, because real estate, deals fall apart and all the time you have to save them. And it's always, things take longer than you think and you have deadlines. So the real estate part of the job was stressing me out. So I thought, you know what? People always told me that I missed my calling, that I should do something with cars. I thought I had a unique opportunity because I was already doing the podcast with Rob, that I kind of had a platform that people would be learning who I was. Here's New Jersey's bumpy roads. So I said, why don't I start a YouTube channel and see if people are right? If people are telling me, hey, I always got on Instagram from my 12,000 followers, what's your YouTube channel? And my friends and even people I work with said you missed your calling regarding cars, even though I had a high-paying real estate job that allowed me to have all these cars. I figured, let me try it. And so I really had a 5-year plan. I'm 1 year into YouTube. I was hoping that I would give YouTube 5 years and then see where it took me. And if it took me to a full-time income that I would do that because I was really burnt out from real estate. So I believed, I heard a saying once, somebody famous said this, I don't know who, so maybe somebody can leave a comment below. But, I'd heard once and always stuck with me that 20% of life is what happens to you. 80% is how you react to it. So the last, say, couple years, last year or so when I was burnt out in real estate, I said, well, instead of just being burnt out, because I have a wife and 2 kids, I have to keep working. And that's why this is kind of a shock that I have 0 income now. Let me control my own destiny. I'll start a YouTube channel, see how it does. If it fails, then I would just stay in real estate, or I'll do something else automotive. And so the problem is my 5-year plan was only 1 year into it. So I'm the type of person that has like the rest of his life planned out, and now I'm gonna have no plan and have to come up with a different one. So the great news is we're still gonna be doing car reviews. I have a lot of car reviews that are in the hopper that I filmed weeks or a month ago that I haven't been able to edit yet. Now I'll have time to edit. So you'll still see at least 3 car videos a week, maybe more. I usually do live uploads on the weekends at car events that I'm at. And in the meantime, I'll shoot videos of what's going on in my life. So I got to get my expenses down. I have no more money coming in. So I have to literally live, and take care of my family, because I don't want it, as a dad, I don't want it to affect my kids' life. Their life is going to be the exact same. Anything that I was paying for, with their expenses is going to stay, so they won't notice the difference. But, I'm going to have to make some big changes, and you're going to be along with the ride. So this could be rock bottom. This could be a rise to the top. So right now I'm on the way down, and, I'll vlog on days that I don't post car videos and show you what I'm doing. I'm sure I'll have great days. Well, I'll think that, I'll beat this, and then I'm sure I'll have bad days where I think I won't. So I know, I keep my cars in a warehouse, and I rent space in a warehouse, and I have a pretty good deal over there because I came in with a slew of cars. Me and 2 friends from our old place came in with like a dozen cars, so we got a pretty good rate. The problem is now I can't justify, allergies are bothering me, I can't justify spending money warehousing cars if I have no income coming in, and I don't know how long I'm going to be out of work. And the way it always works, I had a high-paying job for 12 years. Even if I get a job in the same field, other employers who aren't as nice as my company are probably going to offer you a lot less money to do the same job. So I can't count on ever having a salary like that again. So I'm probably going to have to liquidate some cars. I've been going through, now I've had 2 days to think about this because this happened Friday night, and I was busy filming stuff over the weekend, so I didn't really have time to think about it. But the video I made Friday night would probably be different than the one I'm saying now, because I can think a little clearer 2 days later. But I'm gonna have to just keep cars in my house. So any cars I'm keeping in the warehouse will have to be liquidated. I'll have to make other arrangements. With 2 kids and my wife only working a little bit part-time right now. She had got downsized years ago when the economy tanked. But I can't justify renting spaces for cars or paying car insurance on 8 cars when I don't know when I'm going to get a paycheck again. So I don't know if I'll sell 2 cars, 4 cars, 8 cars. So you'll be along with me for the ride. So I'll put a camera up and say, oh, unfortunately I have to sell this car because this is what it cost me to keep it. Unfortunately, I own my cars free and clear, so I don't have any car payments. Because, when the economy tanked and we got through that in 08, 09, 2010, when my wife had lost her job around that time, I never wanted to be in that situation again. So I wouldn't get car payments. I wanted everything paid off. So this way, I always, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. So I always had a doomsday scenario. And I always do this, that, I buy clean cars. I buy cars that are... have a strong following, that are quasi-collectible, that go up in value, and then this way, if something ever happened, I'll get all my money back. Hopefully I'll make a little bit, because I need the money now, but even if I got my money back, at least I didn't lose money owning those cars. So I had a great run the last 10 years. 07, 08, I had a really downtime in my life. I had got a concussion in hockey, and then that wound up, while they were doing all the concussion x-rays and MRIs, I had this big tumor in my neck and had to have an operation. I didn't know if it was cancerous or not. So that was probably the lowest point in my life, like 2008, I'll say, 08, 09. and the economy tanked and all that other stuff. And I took a long time, took a couple years, but I rose through it, and you know, I've had a great, let's call it 8 or 9 year run since. So I could be on the way down now, but I'm going to do everything to fight my way back up. And you know, I don't give up. I keep chopping wood. I always live by that saying that you know, 20% is what happens to you and 80% is what you react to it. And so I could sit on the couch and feel sorry for myself, but I'm gonna, so I have an opportunity now to, by default, not that I planned it, to do, while I look for another job, to do YouTube full-time, and hopefully it can turn into a full-time gig and I can do something automotive. I'd love to do something with cars. I've done real estate for a long time, and I was just burnt out from the fast-paced nature of it. I know, and you know, we'll see what happens, because obviously I have to feed my family. So if I might have to take another real estate job, and when you start a new job, you usually, or of course, don't have the flexibility you had in your old job. I had, you know, being at my job 12 years, I had a ton of flexibility. I had a 5-minute commute. I could get up early to edit videos and get them out by 7 a.m. That's when I usually post videos. I would come home for lunch every day so I can work on other videos and downloading videos and editing them. And then I had a 5-minute commute coming home. So again, I could do the exact same thing where I could edit videos on my way home. So if I start a new job that now has a long commute or other things going on, then obviously I wouldn't be able to do that. So hopefully YouTube will still exist, but you know, I have to do what I have to do. So I'm going to try my hardest for YouTube now while I look for a full-time job. And if you guys know of anything, any opportunities, whether it's in commercial real estate or automotive, I'm open to hit me an email at glenscarcollection@gmail.com or leave a comment below. And I guess leave a comment below what you think. And obviously comments help me rise in the rankings for YouTube, and their algorithm will post more videos. So please leave a positive comment below. And the next video you see will be a car review. I'm editing a bunch of stuff now. I'm editing thanks to DCH Acura in Montclair, New Jersey. Actually Verona, New Jersey, but they're also known as Montclair Acura. The 2017 Acura NSX I got to drive, so I'm going to be editing that video, start editing today. Also, we have a 997 Turbo Porsche video. We have a Maserati Gran Turismo video. We have a BMW 645. This is probably the cleanest 6 Series you've ever seen. That's a stick shift as well. And those videos will all be coming up, plus some car show videos and a lot of other stuff. So you definitely want to subscribe because this is going to be a whirlwind, and good or bad, and hopefully at the end of the day it ends good. And hopefully maybe this is a blessing in disguise, and it'll let me get my dream job. So please give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends so my channel can grow. Leave a positive comment below, and please subscribe. And if you're a subscriber, please watch all my videos. If everybody who subscribes and all my subscribers watch the videos, I'll be in pretty good shape and things will take care of itself. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching that video. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and get them to subscribe so our channel can grow, and leave a positive comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.